Hello everyone, MarvelDCFan here with the second of our dual playthroughs for the Webhead and the Dark Knight. So we got Shattered Dimensions going on. That's a really fun time. And I figured for Batman that we do something a little different from, your dark and gritty takes on the character. So So that's not the name of the game here. So today we're going to be playing Batman the Brave and the Bold, the video game. Yes, the same Brave and the Bold from the cartoon show. So, yeah, we got that going on. Actually, I had plans on doing... Well, okay, let's get into this. Originally, I planned on doing the first season of Batman Telltale. That was the plan. It was just going to be that. So I thought about it, and well, it was just kind of exhausting to think about. That game, like it may be enjoyable, or at least that's what I think right now. I haven't played it for a little bit, but so I had it downloaded. I was ready to start it, and then there was just this feeling of like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should do something else. So I was looking through my games, and like I had some other ideas. Like Batman Begins was something I want, like something. Well, Dark Tomorrow. No, not Dark Tomorrow. Go check that video out if you haven't already. But so yeah, it was just it was mainly out of like a desire not to do like something super long or super tedious. So I'm scrolling up my games, and there's the Arkham stuff, which at this point I'm thinking, pretty much have those paired up with the Raimi Spider-Man games, like we did Spider-Man 1, and we did Arkham Asylum after that. So I'm thinking that the next time I head back to the Raimi games, I'm just gonna head back to the Arkham games too. It'll be a trilogy for each of them and whatnot. So anyway, looking through it, and nothing really clicked for a minute, and then out of the blue, looking at my shelf, and I happened to notice this game, Brave and the Bold. I was like, okay, this game is actually a lot of fun. It's also short too. Like, you can beat the game in about between 4 to 6 hours. It's not very long. So I was like, okay, I'll play that. And then I had to hook the Wii U up, which I was like, okay, whatever. And then there was another problem. So the game uses the sensor bar. You saw that for navigating the menus and whatnot, which isn't that big of a deal. But the one that came with the Wii U doesn't work anymore, so I'd use my one from the original Wii. So I recorded the first episode of the game, and now here we are. So, yeah, there's a lot that is, like, it was just a decision where it's just like, man, I want to do something fun, and not torture myself with, like, Telltale. Well, not that it's torture, it's just, like, you're just playing the game for at least, like, a couple hours. per episode. So it takes a bit. And the fact that you're not really controlling much too. So Green Arrow unlocked. So okay, another thing is that this is actually my second attempt doing voiceover for this video. The thing is that when I tried doing it beforehand, it just well, copyright. I got a copyright claim for using the intro. I don't know if it's like, I tried to turn it down as much as possible, but, and I was gonna re-record it with the intro, just like you're silent, but I figured, fuck it, it'll be much more of a hassle, like, to record the game, like to record the episode again, upload it to YouTube and get the same like copyright claim. So I just said, whatever, I'll cut the intro out, because I do use the intro from the animated series. So I felt for the sake of it, that we just cut it out completely. Also, it saves time for like whenever we get to the other episodes. Which I guess we should start off with that, is that I really like how this game is structured. It is very faithful to the cartoon series. Like you have the cold opening, which is usually just a boss fight against some random enemy, usually involving your partner that's with you for the episode. For this episode, we have the boy wonder himself, or I guess the teenage wonder by this point, Robin. So anyway, we're fighting Two-Face, then we get into the actual episode. There's at least, I want to say, 4 levels before we get to a midpoint boss. Or at least 3 levels, something like that. Anyway, so there's the halfway point with the mid boss, then it goes through another set of levels, and then finally the final boss against the antagonist of this episode. And that's the whole game. It might seem to get repetitive, but I assure you that this game is fun. So it is very much as far as gameplay, it is very much a throwback to, you know, the Batman games of the late 80s, early 90s. Like the NES game, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, you know, that kind of thing. Batman Forever, weirdly enough. Batman Returns, you know, it's very much in that similar vein where it's just like fun 2D, you know, beat 'em up. We got the Way Forward devs with us, who are very familiar with, you know, licensed games and like. They're also well familiar with delivering quality, because they've done some really amazing things. Shantae, you know, that kind of thing. They're a good indie developer, but also they've had their hand in making some quality licensed games, and this is a really good example of that. So
Scientists predict that by the year 3000, cats will develop their own space technology and fly to the moon.
So just getting into the gameplay here for a second. You got your punches, you got batarangs with the Z button, you got a jump button, which you can also hold down to glide. Pretty like standard, pretty standard stuff. And then Like you have different gadgets to pick through.
Catman broke out of Blackgate 3 days ago.
Um,
I think that's a coincidence.
and then there's also you have a super move, which you know shake the Wiimote and the nunchuck to perform, and then you also have an assist character, which you can see is Green Arrow up there. So it is fun. Like, it is fun beating up baddies. Also, when I think about when this released, because this is always one of those games that I wanted to play for myself at some point or another. Like, I remember seeing the IGN review for it. This is like right after Arkham Asylum had came out. And I thought it was kind of cool having, you know, the dark Batman game being juxtaposed with such a lighthearted, you know, fun, different Batman game. Weird that it's exclusive to the Wii, but who knows? Maybe at some point this game will get a remaster. I doubt it, but it would be fun to see at some point or another. And gotta get all that cash. That's fun. So yeah, it was like, it was definitely different cup of tea, and it was a game that I was really looking forward to playing, especially after when I got my Wii in like 2011, 2012, and then for years I just kind of forgot about it. But then eventually I got a job, I had money in my bank account, and I saw this for like 20 bucks on Amazon, and I just got it because I wanted it part of my collection. So yeah, that's my story. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Batman: The Brave and the Bold Part 1. We'll see you guys for Part 2, and we're gonna make some fun. We're gonna have some fun with this playthrough for sure. Trying out all the different you know, gadgets, going through levels, beating up enemies. You know, it's gonna be a good time, I promise. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. I will see you all for Part 2, which is coming out Thursday. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, to, you know, subscribe to this channel, my other channels, follow me on social media, links down below. Have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching. And don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.